got going on? Listen, please make sure that y'all are liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Y'all know I would greatly appreciate that. Make sure that you hit the notification bell when you do subscribe as well, so y'all can be notified when I am doing a live stream. Really more so about the hour. Really more so about the time and hour that I do the live stream. Because I wait a minute, baby, my daggone phone wanna go. Okay. Anyways, more so when you subscribe and hit the notification bell, it's more so just about, so you can get notified about the time and the hour that I do a particular live stream, because I do live streams every day. Okay, every single day. Okay, so whether you at work, whether you in the bed, you know what I'm saying, whether you at wherever you going, okay, you walking down the street, you on a bus, okay, you on a train, and you need something to watch. If you tune into YouTube, I'm probably live. Okay, but like I said, just make sure that you do subscribe and hit the notification bell. And when YouTube does want to work sometime, child, hopefully you'll get it on time. Okay. But anyways, my name is Olivia Love, if y'all don't already know that, okay? These are just going to be psychic intuitive messages. I don't use the tarot on this channel. It's not like I got another channel where I do. Like, I feel like it sound like I do. I don't. Anyways, I just don't use that. I did pull out some financial oracle messages for you guys that we're going to get into. This is going to be more so around like career finances and whatnot, and more so kind of just like a building. Okay, more so like a vibe around like you building right now, or certain things. It's really more so about certain things that you have been waiting for, either like a big payout or something that you've been waiting for, or just an opportunity that will be very lucrative. That's definitely rolling on in, okay? But listen, I do want to pull a message for you guys here, okay, from here, okay? This was a calendar and it has motivational quotes on each day. And so I just like to pull out random ones and just see if, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's one that you guys may need to know, okay? Or something that you guys may need to hear. Okay, I'm just gonna pull a few here, and then we're gonna get into the messages that I have written out here. Like I said, baby, I ain't nobody's astrologer, okay? I'm not a preacher, pastor, none of that, baby. I'm just a girl, okay? I'm just a daggone girl, and we just gonna get into it, okay? You have the message of either you find a way or you make one, period. What you saying? Either you find a way or you make one, period. It says you won't always be motivated, so learn to practice discipline. Listen. And there's another message in here. I'm pretty sure it didn't come out, no. There's another message actually in here that kind of piggybacks off of that, where it says, what is it? It's either dedication or discipline. But one of the D's, okay? Literally the letter D may end up being very significant to some of you guys. But it says either discipline or dedication, whatever, is basically doing the things, pushing through and doing things that you don't necessarily want to do right now, because you know that it's going to get you to a greater good later on, okay? But again, it says you won't always be motivated, so you got to learn and practice discipline. You won't always, feel good, okay? You won't always feel good about what you got going on. You won't always feel good in that day, in that moment. But it's just like, sometimes, some days you have to push through, and it's not to necessarily be, neglecting your mental health, or to neglect, the self-love that you have for yourself. But at the same time, that is a form of self-love, of pushing yourself through on some days where you just don't feel like it, because that's a form of you still motivating yourself, subconsciously, where it's just like, look, you got to get up, you got to brush your teeth, you got to take a shower, still got to go to work, still got to get this work done, still got to work on your business today, even if, okay, how we always say, even if you posting stuff and you only got 2 or 3 people in your live stream, and you only have, maybe 20 daggone likes instead of 2,000, likes and impressions that somebody else may have. Like, it's just like, look, do not give up and keep going, period, okay? You have the message of know when to go with the flow, and know when not to. Definitely, again, moving away. I feel like moving away from like the herd mentality, just thinking like everybody else, doing what everybody else is doing. Even if you do have a particular product or a particular goal or something that you're trying to do, where maybe it is a lot of competition, but baby, there's only one you. Okay, there's only one you. Only you can do it the way that you do it. Only you can say something the way that you say it or whatever. Okay. You got the message of you're gonna be okay. Remember that. Literally, and that's what I'm saying. Like you gonna be fine. You know, like some days you have to show yourself tough love. And that is a form of self-love. Now, this is taking it back in the day. This specifically, y'all done heard me talk about it before. This calendar, I think it's from like 2019. I bought it a few years ago. Where I did write a lot of messages on the back of these. I don't really like reading the messages now because I just don't. Okay, like some of the certain messages that I wrote on the back, but some of them, you know what I'm saying, definitely can still correlate. On the back of this one again, of you're gonna be okay. Remember that I had wrote 222. Okay. Now the other ones with other messages or whatever, it's like actual like words and stuff, and we not about to get into all that. Okay, we ain't about to get into all that. Okay. But anyways, 222 may end up being very significant. And anytime that you Google or look up these numbers, like angel numbers or any type of synchronicities or something, looking for a deeper meaning or answer, you can find similar definitions or whatever, or similar meanings that people write out. But I know in particular when I had looked up 222 a few years ago, it was actually discussing more so about career and, getting to that point of really reaching a certain level in career, or having that big choice of, kind of like the cliche choice of like, should I quit my job and just put it all into my business? Or again, even, really going after those specific interviews with inside of your company, or with inside, of the industry that you're already in, and moving forward. So when I had looked it up years ago, 222 really was about, soulmate energy, but again, really matching with your soul. Really mating and matching with your soul, of what you feel like you're truly meant to be doing. So again, not only like soulmate as far as romantic, but truly falling in love with your craft, or truly falling in love with whatever it is that you're doing to kind of like give back to society. Okay. But of course, look it up, and you might find something else that may really resonate for you from that number. And then lastly, one of my favorite little quotes, you got the message of do it afraid, period. So you got the message of do it afraid. Okay? Do it afraid. All right. So y'all already know I got my little handy dandy notebook here. Okay. So, and I really didn't write too much out here. But anyways, as the daggone title says, okay, say we can talk. All right, we can talk, but money talks. Okay, so talk more bucks. You know what I'm saying? Money's a little bit louder. Okay, this is not necessarily to be in a low vibrational energy of like chasing money or whatever. I was to say chasing cash. Okay, so some of you guys could be getting cash payments for something. And if it's not necessarily payments, then, this could just be, somebody gifting you with something or trying to give you something, where maybe it's like a really good deal, like it's a lower price, so you can save more of your own money. Okay, let me just tell you something, all right? Okay, the art of negotiation, okay, when it's really, nickel and diamond and stuff. First of all, never start around, the highest of what you can pay for something when you're trying to negotiate. Never start at the top. Never start at the top of your list, okay? Never start there, all right? Definitely start at the lowest, okay, of what it is that you would like to pay, all right? And also, don't ever let your top dollar, your top negotiation number of how much you're willing to pay actually be all the money that you have, okay? I used to be a salesperson, okay? Yeah, I used to be a salesperson or whatever. So it's just certain tactics, that literally you can carry on in life, as far as negotiation or whatever. But it's like basically never letting somebody, see you sweat. And also, too, don't let nobody check your pockets. You tell somebody I got X amount to, afford this or pay for this. That's it. That's what we working with, But again, like I said, don't even let that be the true amount of what you have. And just look, I'm just trying to shoot y'all a little bit of game. I don't know who that's going to be used for, okay? Or who that might, resonate. Just trying to shoot y'all a little bit of game, okay? Anyways, Listen, we can talk, okay, okay, but money talks, so talk more bucks, all right. Some of you guys, you could, okay, be getting into a situation with a sugar mama, sugar daddy. What y'all got going on, all right? And yeah, like literally, your time might be money, and your money might be time, okay. Where it's like, baby, I ain't got no free time. All my expensive, okay. All of my time is expensive now, okay. And some of you guys could, really be getting into a moment of where your conversations and certain things that you say truly will be getting you paid, or even at least just opening doors and opening certain opportunities for you. So there definitely may be something about, for some of y'all, like literally like your dialect, the way that you speak. Again, like maybe you have like an announcer type of voice. Maybe you can sing really well. Maybe you are, a motivational coach or something like that, a life coach. Maybe you just know some information and you know how to explain something. I don't know why I just got the vibe of like a math teacher. Okay, some of you guys could be teachers, or like the subject that you teach, baby. You bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a beast at it. You allow people to truly understand. It's the way that you convey something. Like you truly allow people an easy way of learning, or an easy way of understanding something without allowing them to feel belittled, or without allowing them to feel your what do you call it, your leadership, your support. I was gonna say your support. I don't know what the word is, so I can't say that I was gonna say it. Okay, your superiority, the fact that you are a superior to this person or these people or whatever. Okay. But anyways, some of y'all could be getting recognized as well through your work, or at your job or something like that, because of the work that you've been doing. I also get that some of you guys could end up getting opportunities because of word of mouth, okay? Especially if you do have a business where you have new clients or you have new people, I also got the vibe of like viewer count. Okay, so some of you guys, something that you could post, or some type of advertisement for a business, even if this is like, through your job, maybe you are on the social media team, or maybe your job is requiring you to like put something out there. I feel like that however you do something, or the way that you do something, like yours might actually end up going viral, or yours may end up having like a lot of hits, a lot of views or something like that. But I was also too thinking about, what is it, like the visitor tracker that's like on some websites, and it's like you might see that visitor number or whatever continue to go up, especially if you do have a physical business. It's like you for your own sake, you need to start tracking this, like start tracking and see your growth, because I feel like it's a part of too being in this mode of gratitude. Like you definitely need to start centering yourself more so in this gratitude energy, and realize, how much your revenue has gone up, and realize, how much people are truly listening to you. Realize how many of your students, are doing way better in other subjects because of your one subject. Where they feel so motivated by you, where they truly go on to be a better person. They truly, you truly are changing people's lives, okay? And it's like, baby, a pat on the goddamn back, okay? I even feel a vibe too around where, something that you are doing, like, kind of like the vibe when, this whole stuff started happening in the world, and it's just like everybody's like, oh my gosh, the quote unquote commoner, the essential worker is like, they're being praised everywhere, like, oh my gosh, this nurse did blah 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 blah, oh my gosh, this teacher is yada yada yada, oh my gosh, this grocery bagger is blah blah blah. Like I feel like that in whatever your commonality is within your life, I feel like that people are going to start to highlight it and just really see how essential you are. Or again, just simply they've been known, and it's like somebody wants to give you your flowers and see how amazing you truly are and the work that you have been doing. So I have the message over here as well of do the work. It says it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take, okay? It says consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish, okay? So yeah, and I feel like some of you may be feeling as if you want to like raise the bar higher for what you're doing in your life, how you're contributing in this lifetime or something. And it's just like, baby, go ahead and get to work. I really don't feel like that this message is anything, around like, oh my gosh, yes, you've done all this work and then now it's time to rest. Now it's time to, it's like, no, it's not. It's like you don't reached over a certain threshold and now it's like it's more work coming in. Like, things might get a little bit harder. Like there's more work to be done. Literally, if your business wasn't doing that well, and then you thinking about closing up shop, but then boom, you get a whole bunch of clients and stuff, baby, that's more work. Like, yes, you definitely are getting your flowers. People are, talking about your business word of mouth. People are admiring you, but I feel like with the fame, like with the recognition, it's gonna come more work. So this is definitely not a message of like, yep, you know what I'm saying, kick off your shoes, relax your feet, party on down to an escape beat, you know what I'm saying, just kicking. Okay, like it's not about that. It's like, nah, baby, like it's time to the goddamn going. No, we ain't kicking off them shoes. Put on some extra socks, okay, because the shoe could be real nice and tight. Tie up your daggone laces and let's get to going. Like it's really time to work right now. I do get a vibe though where some of you guys may have mastered something. Some of y'all may be going to get your masters as well. But some of you guys may have gotten into the form of mastery of some type of like gift, talent, or skill or whatever. Because honestly, the woman's face on this card or whatever, again, it's my financial oracle message, oracle cards, but she really is kind of chilling. Okay, some of you guys could be musicians, but it's just like, something that used to take you, you know what I'm saying, eons to understand or eons to convey and to say, it's like you got it now. Like it just be flowing. Again, something about word of mouth, something about talks, like literally money talks, like your, it's just like the money is flowing because you flowing. Of course, like I said, some of y'all could be musicians, you could be rappers, singers, whatever it may be, poets, actresses, actors, where again, if somebody needed you to improv and they're just like, okay, we'll just come up here and I mean, for those ones, I don't know why I was about to explain it, but of course in acting, how they got music, singing, rapping is like freestyle, off the top of your dome. And acting is called improv, but I feel like all of y'all knew that. But yeah, like if somebody asks you to improv something or just, go in there, just act, you read the lines and you tell me how you feel about it and you act it out how you feel like it should be acted out or whatever. And it's like something about how you just snap into character, or again, how you might even remember. Again, it's about something about talking and words, how you even remember the lines so fast. Like how in the world did they digest all of those lines so fast and were also able to compute, you know what I'm saying, what emotion was supposed to go with it. Okay, like real detail. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that people are truly looking that you, and that might be the thing where you're not even realizing it. Like certain things like that is a gift. You know what I'm saying? In certain atmospheres, for people who respect that type of work, that is a gift. That is something that's very special, and I feel like that somebody or something that's going on around you is allowing you to like have a mirror up and really allow you to see. Also, there's a message that I have. I didn't pull it out here, but there's a message that I have where it says, see me in their eyes. And I feel like that for a lot of you, it's time for you to really see yourself the way other people see you, the way other people look up to you, the way other people praise you or whatever. Like it's really time to, ain't nobody got time for humble. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more time for humble. And that's the thing. It's not about trying to be cocky or arrogant or whatever, but just, again, going back to the title where it's like, yes, we can talk, we can discuss something. You know what I'm saying? We can discuss an interview, me going on Good Morning America or whatever. We can definitely discuss, you using my products for X, Y, and Z. We can definitely discuss, me hopping into your viral video because, I went viral at my job or something, how fast I work, and now you want me to do something for you. But listen, we can talk, but money talks. So talk more bucks, okay? Talk more bucks, okay? All right? Because we're not supposed to walk around in this world just like you're freely giving away stuff. And this might even be where you do have a particular gift, talent, or skill. Maybe it is the gift of gab, where you do motivate people, you do talk to people, but and a lot of people in whatever industry, people are gonna criticize it. People may think like, yeah, a musician or whatever, they just singing and they singing and dancing, they just chucking and jiving. Like, what we need to pay them for? Why do I need to pay $200 to go see somebody sing on a daggone stage? Why I need to pay $100 something for this ticket? Well, don't go. Okay. Why that just why that just made me think about the this sound on TikTok where where she's just like, what did she say? She was, I forgot exactly what it is, but she was like, she can't stand when people be like, oh my gosh, like, why your prices that much, why your stuff so high? It's like, baby, if you broke, just say that. If you broke, just say that. If you can't afford it, just say that. Because I'm not changing my prices. I'm not. That's what I'm not gonna do. If you can't afford it, just say that, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay. Just come back. It's no tea, no shade. You know what I'm saying? Come back when you can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work hard for this. You know what I'm saying? It also reminds me too what it says. She said, it costs so much because it takes me effing hours. It costs as much because I don't have superpowers. You need to pay for my skills because exposure doesn't pay the bills. It costs this much because it takes me hours. Like, seriously. Okay, so it's like, know your worth. You know what I'm saying? People are going to criticize. People literally think I'm just supposed to sit up here all day. Like, when I tell y'all all day, like I said, a lot of you may know my story. Like, I quit working for anybody else 3 years ago and really wanted to dedicate my life to this. People really think that I'm supposed to sit up here all day long. Like, again, once you subscribe, you're going to see how much I'm up here. People expect me to sit up here all day long and not get paid and not get no type of money. How am I supposed to eat? How am I supposed to sit up here and buy all this damn makeup that y'all love to see me in? Y'all ain't buying it. How am I supposed to survive? How am I supposed to have a place to live? So again, don't get caught up in what other people's opinions are around what you're doing, because you may be doing some type of spiritual work. You may be doing something where you are giving people advice or whatever. But again, there is something where, again, it took hours to just let this flow out. It took a long time for me to have to just be this confident to get up here. I don't see, the people that's criticizing, you're not up here. You're not exposing your life. You're not sitting up here in front of a camera every single day. You're not. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and that's not to be any type of cocky, and I'm not trying to be arrogant at all, but it's the truth though. People are going to be criticizing stuff, one, that they don't understand, and two, that they will probably never have the guts to do and expect you to do it for free. No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay? So, and again, I think that this is truly about you understanding your worth in a particular area when it comes to your gifts, talents, and skills. For some of y'all, you need to stop doing shit for free. You need to stop giving away your products just like, oh, I just want them to sample it, just to sample it. You done gave away enough samples. You've given away enough samples. You've done enough promo work. Like, it's time to charge now. It's time to put a price on that now. You are worth it. You have to survive, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. So again, don't allow anybody, any type of naysayers, you know what I'm saying? Don't allow somebody else who was too afraid to go after their dreams to talk you out of yours, okay? Don't do it. All right. There was also too a big vibe here around like partnerships. Okay. But the thing is, some of y'all may not be speaking to somebody, or maybe you used to have a partnership with someone. And it's definitely going to be best for you to kind of like let go of any type of pride and ego and just like open up and say something. Like, you need to open up and talk to this person, you know, even if it is somebody that maybe used to be a mentor of yours, or they used to, you know, just kind of give you insight or something. It's like, really make sure that you hold on to those, I'm about to say hold on to those conversations, okay? There may be very prominent conversations that you're going to be having sometime soon, and it's just like, don't allow anything from the negative past to hold you back or whatever, because I feel like that somebody may give you very, very important information that could definitely help you catapult your life or catapult whatever it is you got going on, okay? So yeah, okay. Definitely air sign energy might be very significant here. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But yeah, like it's just like don't fear. I feel like that some of you guys too may fear being left out in the cold, like being left out and you don't know anything, or being left in the dark about a situation. But again, it's like all you got to do is like ask. Okay, it's like something where all you have to do is ask, or all you have to do is just kind of like step up and again just have a conversation, like say something. Like, communication is going to be very key in a lot of this, okay? But anyways, so what I got written down here, okay, like I said, it was just a little bit here, but with the Mo Bucks, I even thought about like like if there was a currency called Mo Bucks. Again, it says we can talk when money talks, so talk Mo Bucks. Like I had a vibe around like if Mo Bucks was a currency. So there might be something very significant for some of you guys to like different countries and currencies and whatnot. There may be like new forms of currencies that may start to like appear. Of course, crypto, Bitcoin, like really understanding all of that. Again, you may end up getting into some type of investments, or maybe you need to look into these things. And it's also to a big vibe around like maybe you being ahead of the curve, okay, when it comes to things changing around with one of the most, impertinent, okay, one of the most important things in this world, which is money, okay, money making the daggone world go round. But it's like you're really kind of getting ahead of some type of system for some of you guys. And this can just simply be, you beating the odds of people thinking that you were never going to make it, in either in a certain industry or just at all in your daggone life, child, okay? But yeah, there could be some new investments. Like I said, you could be going to different countries, learning about different cultures, as well as some of you guys, your face may be the money, okay? So like something about like the money shot or like your face or something, because also too thinking of like different currency or like, Mo Bucks. It reminded me as well of when they were gonna put Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. Now, baby, I don't know if they still in talks of that or what, okay? I don't know if they still trying to do that for Miss Mamas, okay, for our queen or not. I don't know. But anyways, I thought about that though, like, having a new face on money or something. Come on, Usher, okay, which is a Libra, okay? We has there going Usher bucks, okay? When he threw them goddamn Usher bucks in the strip club. Okay, first of all, it was for a video shoot, okay? All right, but anyways, he threw them daggone Usher bucks and it had his face up there. I'm a weak, okay? But also too thinking of Harriet Tubman's legacy or whatever, you're getting your own money, and that's what I wrote down. You're the face of something, and literally maybe your face could be the money, like your face is the money shot, or you having your face on your brand for some of you guys is really what's gonna bring in the money. Baby, listen, if you got it, flaunt it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't tricking if you got it, okay? Because some of these daggone, influencers and socialites, their products might suck, okay? Or, their products wouldn't even be, selling as much if people didn't know that their face was attached to it, if their face was not attached to it, okay? Just is what it is, okay? But then I had wrote down you're getting your own money, and that's where like, own money, like the Harriet Tubman $20 bill came in. But also too, thinking of her legacy or whatever, you could end up being a pioneer at something. You could end up being like the first, maybe even the first college graduate of your family or something. Baby, the first goddamn millionaire in your family, okay? But it's something where you're definitely gonna be a pioneer, or you may really be, and you know what I'm saying? It's 2021 or whatever, where it's just like, almost everything has been done. There can still be, it's not even necessarily about inventions, it's more so around maybe making something that's already invented, more usable, more convenient, or whatever it might be. It definitely just could be something where you're the first one to put a specific spin on something, or again, maybe you do your job in a particular way and it's just freaking mind-blowing. And it's like, do not be afraid to put your ideas out there, okay? Because again, I just feel like that you could end up being a pioneer, and you can really be getting paid for your invention, for the way that you think, for the way that you speak, or whatever, okay? But yeah, literally, of course, there's a big vibe around like dead presidents, as well as the movie. Okay, go watch the movie if you ain't never seen it. Okay. But yeah, there's a big vibe around as well, like a new boss. Again, you could be elevating your career at your job, or you are, getting a higher position. And new leaders. And, I don't ever really talk about this, okay? So just take the messages how they resonate, all right? But there is a big vibe around, like, leaders of the new world, okay? And I don't mean that in any whatever way, okay? I'm not talking about the stuff that you see on conspiracy theory stuff. I'm not talking about all that. But that's just the vibe that came out. It says that you are gonna, you could end up being a pioneer, maybe a first millionaire in your family, first graduate. Again, that you are the new boss. Like, you are the new head chef. You're the new person. and you may be surrounded amongst other quote unquote new leaders, and it's like you're leading into a new world. You may just be leading yourself into your own new world where you are finally stepping up to do what you've always been called to do, or to finally kind of like break through and break out of your shell. So again, there's something about like a new world that could be coming towards you. And also too, something that you could be doing is changing the world. But again, yes, in order for there to be newness, there has to be some type of shift, some type of change. So there definitely is some type of like evolution or some type of change that's happening. And I feel like that you may be a part of that. So it's like, don't be afraid, because again, I feel like that one is going to pay good. Okay. And then again too, I feel like that this will kind of be a part of either you really getting to where you're meant to be in life, getting towards the person that you've always meant to be in life. Or again, really leading you towards your purpose. If not, whatever it is that you got about to be having going on is a part of your purpose. Excuse me, but like I said, yeah, there's something where I was like, don't fear the new world. Don't fear this change that's being created. And yeah, and there's a big vibe. The final thing is that this is like something that could be long awaited. Baby, let me tell you something. I wrote this daggone message, and of course, if you subscribed or whatever, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and y'all, subscribed up here, and y'all see my community tab. I have been trying to do this message, Money Talks, Talk Mo Bucks, for like at least a week now, okay? And like every day I kept putting up like, guys, I'm gonna come with the money live stream today. I'm gonna do the money live stream. And I mean, it's just things, literally just, things end up happening in my life where I just couldn't get to it, or I couldn't fit it into my schedule for that day. But it definitely, what I'm saying, applying that to the message or whatever, whatever this is that may be coming towards you, again, this could have been something that you've been working at for a long time. This could have been something that you knew was coming, but you just had to wait. You knew that God had you in some type of waiting season, and instead of complaining more so, you just kept your head down. Again, one of the first messages that you had, you did your work. You continue to work. You continue to walk by faith and not by sight, knowing that, my circumstances may not look like I'm about to get this promotion, but something is telling me that I am. You know what I'm saying? My circumstances may not be looking like I'm going to end up having this daggone invention. However, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the internet, you know what I'm saying? And computers or whatever was built in, somebody's freaking college dorm, Nobody understood what was going on. So it's like, you continue to keep your faith, because there definitely could be something, again, where you are creating a whole new vibe, a whole new world off of something. And it may be something that has been long awaited, but again, you've had this planted inside of you for a while. So I don't really feel like that this is something that just sprung up out of nowhere, because going back to what I said, this may be something that you have mastered. And what is it? I think the little saying or whatever, like, to become a master at something, is like, you gotta practice it for like 500 hours or whatever, child, okay? Or to become an expert or whatever. But yeah, so this is not necessarily for the people like, oh, overnight success, or you just didn't know you had this gift. It's like, no, you knew that this was something that was laying dormant within you. You knew that there was something bigger that God wanted to do with your walk on this daggone earth, For some of you guys too, this could just also to be where you are making big purchases, or you will be making major, like I said, investments. So this might be, a vacation trip where, again, maybe that vacation might end up getting you to meet somebody, or to go somewhere, or to see something that could inspire you. This might be a big purchase of putting a lot down on a car, or buying a car, or buying a home, or something like that. Or again, maybe even buying either a machine or something that correlates with the work that you're doing or with your job. Maybe you buy a camera or whatever it is. I just feel like that this is not the time necessarily to hold back. Of course, do things, you know what I'm saying, in a smart way. Okay, I'm not telling you to go out there and spend $5,000 that you don't have. But it's just like, I just get a big vibe that, of course, pray on it. But I do feel like that any type of major purchases that you're thinking about may definitely, again, it may be worth it. So again, it's been long awaited, and I feel like that you've been kind of having this, not even necessarily back and forth, but it's just like, you seriously took a situation, whatever it may be, and you just like, you know what, I'm really about to go ahead and let Jesus take this little wheel, okay, because I really don't know what else to do. However, I will still continue to do my works. So it's not in the fact that you've been having this back and forth with God. It's just like, it's more so, it's just like, you see me, like I see you, like I'm waiting, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that it definitely is something where God completely understands, and it's just like it's gonna be worth it. Okay, it's definitely gonna be worth it. And whatever you've done, whatever has happened, whatever investment you made, they will not be in vain. Okay, listen, I love y'all so much. All right, please make sure that you guys are liking this video right now. If you're about to be here, like the daggone video. And if you would like a more personal one-on-one psychic intuitive life coaching session with me, if you got specific questions or whatever, all the information on how to contact me directly, my website is going to be in the description box of this video, as well as in the little pinned comment that I'm going to pin after this live stream. Okay, I love y'all so much. All right, if you are watching this live, please catch me back at the next live stream that I will be doing later tonight, where I will be, like I said, I go live every day, and periodically I will do live streams where if you don't have time, okay, to hit me up for a phone call, you can't really fit it in your schedule, I will go live and just do live question and answer. So yeah, hop over there if you're going to be up or whatever. If you're going to be around, support your girl. You know what I'm saying? If you want to submit a donation, I would greatly appreciate that. For all of this stuff, all these videos I be putting out for y'all, I appreciate it, okay? So hop on over there, and I will be doing a pick a message as well, where I just will create 3 different piles of oracle messages and just kind of try to convey the messages that I get from them. So I always try to either do a all zodiac sign message within those live streams, or a pick a message. So tonight it's gonna be a pick a message because I did all zodiacs the other day. Okay, anyways, that's it. That's all. I love y'all so much. Be great. Know your worth, okay? And don't be afraid to ask for your worth, all right? I love y'all so much. Goodbye.